Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Centurion Action X. Skill, how dare you to say something like this for this beautiful vehicle? Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, recently I played with this tank quite a bit to get field modifications up on this tank, and I can tell you one very simple thing: this tank is no bueno, okay? I want to be honest with you, I want to say the truth in the face. This tank is not the best vehicle in the world of tanks, and how overall this session is going to look like. I am going to show one extremely good game where we are going to completely outplay Centurion Sharpest. You see that beautiful Sharpest in the back? Yes, we are going to outplay him. Meanwhile, we are dancing with ML2. Sometimes it happens whenever we are meeting Baboon in the game, and the enemy Centurion is making, actually enemy ML2 is making a big fat mistake. He is being greedy, and oh boys, he is getting punished for that. But oh well, nothing what he can change about this. Anyways, what I want to say about this tank, fellas. This vehicle is rated quite badly in the index page. This tank is rated as a bad vehicle. And why is it bad, even though in theory this tank is supposed to be so much better? It can play hold down because this tank can, and this tank has gun depression. This tank can hit his shots, right, if the things are going well. This tank can relocate because it's quite quick. Skill, why this tank is bad? The thing is, this vehicle can do everything but not reliably. What do I mean by saying this? Well, imagine very simple situation, fellas. You have armor, but you do not have armor. In other words, whenever you are playing hold down, you cannot expect to bounce all the time, even though if you are playing fully hold down. The thing is, your turret is easy penetratable via bigger penetration guns, and this is very important thing to say, and this is what I want to highlight. Now, speaking about the gun, it might look good on the paper, but in certain situations you are missing 100% aim at shot, and I know it sounds weird, but this is how it looks like, and this is how it is working like. And I truly want to highlight this. We are going to play 2 live battles, and I have no doubt whatsoever in those 2 live battles we are going to have situation when we are missing fully aimed shots. In other words, I do not trust this tank's snapshot abilities. Moving on next, the standard penetration of this tank is 268, which is nice. 390 alpha damage, nice. Shell velocity 1478, it is nice, but once again, this tank is missing something. It just simply does miss something. For example, in my opinion, even Patton is so much better vehicle than this tank is. Now, heat penetration 330 and 1200 shell velocity also kind of looks nice. Speaking about high explosives, 480 alpha damage, and you have 105 millimeters of penetration, also kind of perfect tank, but it's not. And I am not only one person who is thinking this vehicle is not that great and this vehicle is not that good, right? I am not only one, fellas. I can promise you that there is plenty of people who are thinking the same way, and it's just how it goes. Anyways, looking into this battle, I believe the situation is looking completely differently. Skill, I do not understand. You are playing for 4 minutes, you have 6000 damage, and you say this tank is not that good. How to understand this? This is 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 500 games when everything is looking great and when everything is looking fine. This is the thing, fellas. That's about it. Nothing else, nothing more to say, and it's just how it works. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, so We are 5 minutes into the battle. There is still quite a bit of things which we need to do. There is Jack Pizda capping the base. There is Jack Tiger who is capping the base as well. And we need to figure out the way how to decap them. This is very important thing to say. Luckily for us, we are spotting at least a bit of them and we are getting some of the use. Meanwhile, decapping the base, that's very important. And please keep this in mind. This is not even close for victory. Fully aimed shot and into the side of the T-62A. Oh well, fellas, what can I say? Hashtag never lucky. Anyways, another shot, 352 into the side, hip hip hooray. Very, very nice. Maybe one more, beautiful. Another 400, great, fellas. Speaking about the hit points, we are kind of winning this game, and another shot for 400. Speaking about the hit points, we are kind of winning the games. Or the game, I supposed to say. Speaking about the guns, we are kind of equal, but once again, it doesn't really change anything. I still feel like and I believe we can and we will beat the living crap out of the enemies. That's what I believe in. Trying to find the pixel shot, unfortunately, not so easy. They still have 3,700 HP left. This is pretty impressive if you would ask me. And now we have dilemma. How to eliminate this Jack Pizda from capping the base. As you can see, I am loading the heat ammunition and I know this is not going to be so simple as I would love to, but you see, we have some trees in front of us, we have some branches, we have some bushes, so maybe, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, maybe it's not that bad. And as you can see, beautiful shot into cupola, and we managed to outplay this Jack Pizda. Beautiful, very, very nice. At this point, the game is still showing we have 3,400 hit points left. Okay, we still have 2,500 hit points left to do for enemies, and this is not so easy for us to make pressure here. It is truly not that easy. So yeah, it is quite sad thing. Anyways, we are trying to figure out how the flying F we supposed to get some use. That's what we are trying to figure out, fellas. Maybe we can approach enemies by going like this, or maybe we could go like this. Obviously, in the end of the day, I believe you can see where I am heading and what I am doing. I made a decision to go and take upper ground. So far, we are not getting spotted, and I truly want to believe Leo is sitting somewhere around this area. This is what I want to believe, but I am not getting spotted, so now I am kind of confused. Is this gentleman sitting in this bush? Is he? This is the biggest question which I have for now. So, I still want to go in front, fellas. I would love to hit that magical 10,000 mark, you know? This is a magical performance of any tank. It is a dream for many, many players to get 10,000 and to finish everything. But once again, this is not so simple in this situation, especially we are down to one-shottable for Object 704. Anyways, I made a decision. I decided to make a bit of pressure like this, and as you can see, Leopard is kind of down to fartable at this point, so this is very, very good stuff. And to be fair with you, I really doubt enemies have 2,100 hit points, because enemy light tank could be damaged before, and if he is damaged, well, that pretty much means we are not going to be able to smack him. Meanwhile, 1,800 hit points left, our team is advancing in front, our team is trying to make as much pressure as they physically and possibly can, and yeah, this is not looking like it is going to be 10,000 game for us, and this is very important thing to say. Anyways, I'm loading high explosives because I remember object is down to fartable, and I know if Rook has HP, I will try to punish him. Meanwhile, Ru had only 200 hit points left, and hashtag never lucky. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, not even 9,000 damage. Disgusting skill. Puh, how dare you to share this? Whee! finishing everything with a flipperee. How dare you to even share this replay with us? Now, for real, I really wanted to show this tank can work and this tank can be good. It is happening very, very rarely, but when it does, the tank was looking leopard level of goodness, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's check the score and let's go into the 2 live games. Let's do this. And we are back, fellas, with a scoreboard. Ace, obviously, high caliber defender, Confederate, close to 9,000 damage, 3 kills, 1.3 thousand assisting damage, 1.4 base experience, and we made 53,000 profits. Beautiful game. You are not having those games too often with Centurion, and funny fact is, the next game which we had with this tank was 4.8 thousand damage, and this is the second best game with Centurion, at least lately. Definitely insane, definitely nuts, but nothing what we can change about this. Anyways, instead of crying too much, let's go into the game with the Centurion. As you can see, I am relatively close to finish this vehicle field modifications, so that's what we are going to do. Without further ado, let's teleport into the battle, fellas. Kaboom! And we are back. So what do we have? We have a Himmelsdorf encounter battle. That pretty much means both of the teams are spawned in the east side. And what is our mission? Our mission is obviously to make some kind of crossfire for the enemy forces, for obvious reasons. I said that multiple times and I can repeat the same saying, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This vehicle is not that great for playing hold down. For example, I cannot do shit for 2 chieftains, okay? So I am not really looking for the direct angles to try to fight against the enemy forces. I do not really think this is going to bring any use for us by any shape or any form. Instead of that, I am going to have a crossfire. And from the crossfire, we will try to punish enemies, whoever is playing somewhere over there. This is the plan, this is the hope, and this is the dream. At this point, we can clearly see enemy Ferrari, EBR, meow, trying to go through the middle, and that was a beautiful strike with a high explosive ammunition. Very, very, very nice angle, a very good shot. I am happy with this. Meanwhile, as you can see, Chieftain made a decision to start making pressure for the for our forces on top of the hill, and this is what I want to see, fellas. I want to see enemies going and being involved like this. Meanwhile, we managed to miss very, very important shot here, which is quite sad, and I do not really think we deserve this, but oh well, it is how it is. Anyways, trying to move on. Okay, this TVP is trying to be annoying, but that's okay. This is his job, fellas, and this is what this TVP needs to do in order to be successful in this game. He needs to be annoying, fellas. I'm trying to spot TVP who is sitting here, and he has 1 left, and now he's on the reload. Once again, like I said before, fellas, like I highlighted, this tank is not that epic speaking about the gun. This tank has many weaknesses, and this is very good highlight for this vehicle. There is a huge chance you won't even be able to hit your shots, even if you are going to fully aim. And you cannot say I am like misaiming here, or I am doing a horrible job or horrible stuff, right? I do not really think it is the case. I think we are feeling relatively well speaking about the aim, and I think we are doing stuff pretty properly. Luckily, we hit IS-4 into the side or into the back of the turret, which is very, very nice thing. And at this point, we are just trying to provide our team with a crossfire. Speaking about the crossfire, this is a grille. They have a grille sitting here. Beautiful shot into the grille. We eliminated the gun. This is exactly what we need. We have a hold down chieftain. Obviously, we cannot do absolutely anything against him, and we do not want to do anything against him. Meanwhile, situation is 1-5. Okay. 2-5, but what do we have and what is good stuff for our team? Good stuff for our team is we are still kind of equal with the hit points. Obviously, this is not going to be easy, this is not going to be simple, and this is not going to be like a victory for us, or it's not guaranteed yet, and we need to work our ass off in order to get there. Actually, there is nothing to work for, to be fair with you. At this point, we can go and eat kaku, but that's okay. Meanwhile, we are eliminating enemy Jack Panzer in the middle. That's great. Next victim is going to be this Vaza. Vaza is... This is what I'm saying about, fellas, when I am talking about this tank gun. It's not reliable, that's the problem. The tank itself would be half of the trouble, but the shots we missed fully aimed in this game, it is insanity. And in the game you will see how accuracy is looking like on this tank. That's absurd. Anyways, let's teleport into the scoreboard. And we are back. So what do we have? We have 2.4 thousand damage, 50 assisting damage, so pretty much nothing. And from 14 shots we hit 12 direct hits and 7 penetrations. We lost some credits, obviously, and I really want to highlight this. 0.27 accuracy. This is the epic levels of the accuracy. This is absolutely amazing and this is awesome, but you cannot hit anything. That's why I am rating this vehicle so low as being playable, right? And I cannot say absolutely anything good about this tank, even though paper is showing differently. But once again, fellas, please keep this in mind. Paper is paper. Not everything is going that well and not everything is going according to plan. Just how it goes. That's why numbers doesn't matter, you know. When I call myself, how am I looking into the game, you know, I am not theoretic. I am not looking into this. No, but the numbers is saying this. Numbers means nothing if the game is not providing you with a result, right? For example, there is tanks with way shitter accuracy, which is just simply better. You are hitting so much more shots, and you can rely on the tanks. This is not one of those, and I really want to put this out of the way, fellas, and I really want to share that with you, because recently we had the top of the tree of the Centurion Action shit. And I know many players grinded this vehicle. I am very, very well aware of that, and I want to kind of show you are not alone speaking about the frustration which you might get of this tank. You are not alone, fellas. Another miss shot. It wasn't that bad aimed or something, but another miss shot. No. Hey, we hit Kranwagen side, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. No, can we hit him once again? Hey, 2 in a row. We should buy a medal for ourselves after this. Don't you think so? Okay, let's see. Bam! Into the E75. Beautiful hit. Not that much damage. That was kind of a low roll, but that's what we have. This could possibly could be another blind shot, or I suppose to say another hit, right? Okay, good. What do we want to do at this point? This is the question. And this is very, very hard story. Nope, we definitely did not hit this E75, which is sad, but we need to accept this. And what am I thinking about? I am thinking how to beat the living crap out of this ELC even. And I have a feeling, I think I know how to do this. Wow. They have someone in the middle. Oh, EBR. Okay. That explains everything. I thought, who is that nasty bugger who is spotting us from the middle? And now we know. And now we know. They have a guy somewhere here, I would say. Maybe even here. And he is pretty much outspotting us all the time. Well, that makes sense. And this is completely understandable. Right, fellas? Okay, how we could get involved into this game? I really doubt our UDES or our VK will be able to spot and to stop enemy forces here. There is no chance. So at this point we need to load some heat ammunition for obvious reasons, since we are dealing against very strong heavy tanks. And at this point, we need to figure out how to defend our base from the invasion of the enemy tanks. This is the question, fellas. Okay, so we are sitting here and we are waiting until they will mess up. That's all we need to do, and this is what we are looking for and aiming for. Obviously, by any means, this VK hashtag never lucky for this gentleman. He doesn't have speed to escape, and he cannot do anything. That was a bad, that was simply a mistake by this gentleman. That's about it. That's all I can tell you. Mistakes were made. Meanwhile, enemies should start their advance any second now. Beautiful, and Kran needs to die. Beautiful. As you can see, I was aiming for a Kran. Actually, you know what? He could be a baboon. I can recognize this name. Huh. Well, I hope it wasn't the case, fellas. Anyways, E75 is sitting kind of in the middle of the nowhere, and that's what we want to see. We want to see him making a bit of pressure. If eventually we will see this ELC even going down like this, you know what? I think it is about the time to relocate. At this point, I want to take this position here. It is very, very important thing to say, fellas. This is extremely important thing to say, because if we are going to be in the same position and someone heavier, for example, Centurion Action X will take this position, this is going to be sadness. So we cannot afford this, and we do not want to do this. Meanwhile, boom, EBR straight in the face, very, very nice shot, very good angle, beautiful, and he is down to fartable. In fact, he is not down to fartable, he is dead. Excellent. Okay. What do we want to do now? Now we want to hit this Su going through the middle. Beautiful, high explosive shot. That was a nice pre-lead, and that worked pretty damn good. What is the other stage of this situation? We want to see Centurion Action X trying to make a bit of pressure like this. And if Centurion will try to get involved, we are going to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Although there is a different situation, I have a feeling he is kind of waiting until E75 will join. At least that's what I want to believe. Good, very nice shot to Centurion. Centurion is not feeling very happy, and this is exactly what we want to see, and we bounce the shot. Wow. Impressive, fellas, impressive. Armor actually works. Well, not against Arta. Oh well. We are fine. Relax, take it easy, we got this. What is my bigger fear? I am afraid if this guy will try to flank us sideways like this. Which could be very possible, fellas. Let's get real. This could be very possible. Meanwhile, this is exactly what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Boom, beautiful shot. Now Centurion is going to be greedy. Good, luckily he missed the shot, very nice. Another one to E75, beautiful. And at this point we are not going to be able to get any use whatsoever, I guess. Bad shot by me, shame, shame, shame. And once again, this might not look that bad, but as you can see, it is not that epic either. Speaking about this game, skill game is not over. Okay, okay, I get it. Stop cry, kid. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Where is the Scorpion? Scorpion is approaching enemies from this direction. This is not going to be easy. Okay, enemies have advantage. I really doubt they are winning by 9,000 hit points, but I think they are definitely, I repeat, they are definitely winning this game. We do not have that many guns. We have 2 guns, Udes and us. So yeah, shame. But we are going to do everything what we can. And I missed. Shame. We will attempt to do everything what we physically and possibly can. Beautiful, this gentleman is dead. Now at this point Arta is going to miss his shot. Nice. And the death is coming, fellas. And the death is coming. To be fair with you, it doesn't matter what I am going to do at this point, it is game over anyways, believe me. Meanwhile, luckily for us, Patton is shooting hits. I am trying to make complicated angle for this gentleman. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Progetto full hit points. Oi, oi. Anyways, we got 2 shots in the end game there. It is completely fine. So what do we have? We have 5.3 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. In this game, gun treated us just a bit better than previously. I need to give a credit for this match, but obviously remember situation which we had one battle before where we were missing everything, every single great shot. It just simply went kind of badly. Anyways, in the end of the day, another defeat, which sucks. It's sad, but nothing what we can change about this. 5.7 thousand damage dealt, first by the damage, first by experience. We lost 7,000 credits, but it is how it is. And yeah, this is the performance which we have. I wonder how much enemy light tank spotted. This light tank spotted that much, and this light tank spotted that much, but they were definitely annoying. Anyways, in the end of the day, with this tank, we have 4,000 average damage and 500 assisting damage. Not a bad game by any means, and we dealt as much as we could. I am kind of happy, although I would be a bit more happier if we would win at least one of those games, but oh well, it is how it is. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Love you all. Take care, fellas. Stay safe and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace.